What's up, good folks? This is your girl Bernicia. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. The summer is nearly over for our kids down here in South Florida. Our kids start back Monday on the 12th, and to be honest, I'm glad that it's almost over, because I don't know about any of you guys, but I have one child, and keeping her entertained this summer has been a task. I'm telling you, like, that motherfucker was getting bored with everything, and having her mommy 24/7 and begging me for a damn sibling has been a lot this summer. Okay, so I'm ready to ship her ass back to school. Okay, please, guys, I like to promote teacher appreciation. Okay, so beginning of the school year, I always send my daughter in with a gift for her teacher, and I hope that a lot of you guys do the same thing, because at the end of the day, it was nothing like COVID when we had to homeschool our kids that taught me the importance of teachers. Not saying that I didn't think that they were important before, but I appreciate them even more so now. So yes, I will be sending my daughter in with a gift for her teacher. Okay. All right, so let's get into this recap. I didn't bother recapping last week's episode. I was kind of tied up, but with that being said, the episode that just dropped last night was not much better. I'm telling you, it wasn't really. They could have kept it, to be honest. Okay, but before I get into the events that happened in last night's episode, I want to talk about a few things that went down last week. Okay, so in this scene right here, you have Jayla, Nat, and Diamond. They hanging out. They having a whole conversation about everything that happened the day before. And so I don't know about you guys, but I pick up on a weird energy that Natalie has when it comes to Diamond. Okay, like I get her being annoyed with Diamond from the whole Tinka situation, how Diamond was carrying on with that. I get that, because I was annoyed with her too, but I noticed that Nat seemed to be a little bit icked by Diamond somewhat. Okay, so in this scene, the girls were talking about whatever went down, and then as they were getting up to leave, Diamond was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the pool. Well, anyway, she snatched off her wig and stuff, and the camera people stopped her before she got in the water, so she froze, and you can hear Natalie in the background saying, ew, I see her tampon screen, or some shit like that.
Bitch.
For me, I was just like, okay, well, I get it that, Diamond can be a lot sometimes, but girl, this is national television. Like, why you didn't just go tell that girl her tampon was screening versus, making a deal of it? Because she had to know that, the cameras were going to catch her saying that. Like, I just felt like that's just not something that you do to another female. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you see a female, another woman, and she has a period on and she got like a stain or something in her skirt or whatever the case is, most people will be like, whisper in her ear like, hey, you got a little something going on there, your period's on, she's like, yeah, you like, you got a little something going there, you might want to go fix yourself or something like that. Be discreet, because we all women, we all go through the same process. Okay, ain't nobody exempt from that, so it's just Mother Nature. I feel like she should have just been more discreet about it. Okay, so anywho, that's that. So in the next scene, you have I want to talk about the little sit down with Rolly, Tinka, Meatball, and Scotty. Okay, so anyway, Scotty is still going on and on about the fact that she wants Gretch to leave. At this point, I just feel like Gretch and Cali, they have brought some life into the show as far as the last few episodes. And to be quite frank with you, I think Gretch hasn't had a fair run. I think she deserved an opportunity to get a fair run. So to kick her out at this point would be crazy. I mean, for what it's worth, everything that y'all said that is required to be on the show, as far as her standing in the paint and you know what I'm saying, just being a bad bitch, she has been doing that. Okay, So that's that. But anyway, so Meatball throw out this dry ass congratulations for Tinka. And I just feel like at the end of the day, if y'all sisters, there's no need to be jealous of your own sister. Okay. Like I'm pretty sure if she gets up, she gonna turn back and lift a hand to lift you up too. So I don't think that that's something that she should be jealous of, especially when it comes to that baddie shit. Like, you know, but Meatball give me fake anyway. I don't really like Meatball, so you know, I might be a little biased. But just know I peeped that shit. So anyway, so I want to talk about the Ahna versus Mariah. So Ahna and Mariah, they finally got around to fighting, okay? I'm not gonna lie, Ahna was doing a lot of running and talking shit. I mean, she kept singing and narrating the fight. And to be honest, Mariah wasn't playing with her. Mariah, she was throwing hits and they was connecting, okay? I don't really know. I would say Mariah won because I feel like she got the most licks in. But that's neither here nor there. It was just a lot going on that I didn't appreciate about the whole situation. Okay, so first of all, they did too much talking, okay? If they wanted to talk about it and get the story straight, they should have done that. They should have did a sit down. Let's get the story straight. To be honest, like Mariah ran straight at Ahna as soon as she saw her, but I feel like there was still too much dialogue. Because like at the end of the day, Ahna know that, you know, Mariah had to stand on what she stood on. You know what I'm saying? You hit the girl mom. Right, wrong, or indifferent, Mariah had to come to terms with that and handle that. So,
yeah! They squabbling out there now.
so either way, Ahna knew the fight was going to happen. I just feel like at that point, it shouldn't have been no discussion, especially to the point where they had to involve Cali. Also, I don't like the fact that Biggie was choosing sides. Like, if it was a friend group and all four of them, Biggie, Teki, Ahna, and Mariah, if they were all a friend group, I feel like Biggie shouldn't have took sides. No, don't get me wrong. Like, of course, she claiming that her and Ahna is cousins or something. And I get that they have a stronger bond, but at the end of the day, y'all always friends. So to be neutral would be the best thing to do. Not sit up there and irritate the situation and get so happy to see other bitches fighting, especially when it comes to you fighting Biggie. Biggie just sit up there and fucking cry and shit and act all dramatic, but when it comes to other people, you want to get amped up and hyped, especially when it comes to your friend group. She shouldn't have been happy about that shit. Okay, and like I said before, I don't feel like they should involve Cali, regardless of whether or not whatever message that Cali was saying. Mariah, the only story that should matter is the story that your mama told you. Fuck what Ahna talking about. Fuck what Cali talking about. The only story should matter is the one that your mama told. Like, right, wrong, or indifferent, you still gotta handle business. Nobody should put their hands on your mom. However, I still stand on what I said before, that I feel like Ahna was justified in fighting Mariah Lynn's mom, because at the end of the day, Mariah Lynn's mom was attacking her. Anybody attacking you, you have the right to defend yourself. I don't care who it is, okay? Now, if Mariah wanted to stand there and let her mom beat her ass, then that's one thing. But bitch, Ahna is not your mom's child for her to be putting her hands on, okay? I don't care what beef that they had, what the situation was. Her mom was out of pocket for coming at Ahna the way that she did. She should have let Mariah handle Ahna, okay? So also, I don't like what Mariah said to Teki about, you know, that she needed to jump in, okay? Because Mariah, like, I already knew it from the jump that the only reason Mariah was sticking under Teki is because she know that Teki can fight. And then the part where, you know, Mariah likes to jump in on Teki fights. Teki don't need no help. That's for one, okay? Teki don't need your help, and Teki never asked her to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Mariah was just trying to, you know how you have some people that'll do nice shit for you and get close to you and be your friend, and then when some shit go down, they always want you to like get involved or handle business for them, to be like they pit bull somewhat. They feel like since they don't befriended you and did things for you that you supposed to automatically jump into their fights and situations. Like, I don't like people like that, because for one, Teki never asked you for help. It's one thing if she asked you for help, and I get it, you was trying to stand up for your friend, but this was a one-on-one fight. Teki and Ahna is in two different weight classes. So for Teki to do what she do and to fight Ahna, that would have been crazy, right? And even if Biggie was choosing sides, Teki made it clear. She made it clear, because they had a conversation on the beach, and Teki made it clear that she was not choosing sides, okay? So the fact that she stood on what she said and remained neutral, it's just like, okay, well, Mariah, why is you asking her to get involved on a one-on-one? I guess she felt like because Biggie was choosing sides, that Teki should have chose sides. Or perhaps it was the way that Ahna was saying, oh, you be dick riding Teki. I feel like one of the reasons Teki didn't say anything is because she feels like there's some truth to that. You know what I'm saying? Like Teki peak game, she could tell like Mariah really just be trying to be under her, and you know what I'm saying? Because Mariah got a reputation for being messy, and she constantly get into situations. So I'm pretty sure Teki peaked the game and feel like, this bitch just trying to sit under me to dick ride. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one of the reasons she didn't say nothing. But then again, like, I wouldn't say nothing either, bitch. I'm not for to entertain this shit. So I did feel some kind of way with the way that Mariah Lynn got mad. Mariah Lynn, real deal, got mad about it, okay? As far as Cali concerned, I see in the comments that people were saying Cali was choosing sides, flip-flopping, this, that, and the third. No, she was not. When she sat down and had a conversation with Ahna, she was basically telling Ahna the same thing. She was like, I feel a way. It's like, you don't have no business, you don't hit nobody's mom and stuff like that. So Cali pretty much said that from the beginning, that she didn't like that the fact that Ahna had the opportunity to walk away from the fight and she didn't. And everything, any of y'all who know Cali and Krishan and Blueface, y'all already know that Cali's mom was beat up by Krishan before. So she feels the ways with people putting their hands on her mom. So I understood her taking Mariah's side with the situation. I don't see why y'all saying she was flip-flop, because regardless to whether or not she added or took away from the story, the point remains that Ahna and Mariah Lynn's mom got into a fight, point blank period. Whose side doesn't fucking matter, it really doesn't matter. So I just think that Cali kind of ended up getting in the middle of it somehow. But either way, I'm not mad at her for whatever. I don't feel like she's a flip-flopper. Okay, so now that we're on, this is episode 14, I think. So now we're to the current week's episode that just dropped yesterday, okay? So Natalie's she's sitting down with Asian Doll, okay? And she gifts Asian Doll a chain, a Baddies chain. Now, here's the thing. I almost found that like completely hilarious because, I'm sure Asian Doll was appreciative, but like, do you not see the ice that Asian Doll be rocking? Like, that little ass Baddies chain ain't doing shit for Asian Doll's life. But you know what? I appreciate, the fact that Asian Doll seems to be like a humble person. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't have to, she didn't have to show appreciation for that little ass chain, especially considering all that ice that she be rocking, like, for real. But, I like Asian Doll, to be honest. I didn't think I would like her, but I think she's pretty cool. So anyway, in the next scene, you have Ahna to Teki. Okay, so Ahna's feeling real bad about the fight with Mariah Lynn, and I guess the events are just replaying in her head. And so Teki is basically like comforting Ahna or whatever. And that's one thing I can appreciate about Teki. She seems to be really caring and sweet. And I like the fact that, she gave both her friends, like, some time and an ear and some comfort. You know what I'm saying? Because when Mariah was going through it, the whole situation, Teki spent time, with Mariah, comforting Mariah, talking to Mariah, trying to, calm Mariah down about the situation. And she did the same thing for Ahna, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, people can look at it how they want to look at it, but in all actuality, if I was in Teki's place, I would do the same thing. I mean, she clearly cares for both of the girls. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she's doing nothing wrong by providing comfort for Ahna as well, because Ahna is her friend too. All right. So, the thing that got me though with this particular conversation was the fact that Ahna kind of was putting stuff on, blaming the situation on Cali, saying that Cali was lying, this, that, and the third. Listen, when Cali sat with her by the pool, Cali did tell her ass that she felt like, Ahna was wrong for, you don't put your hands on nobody's mom. I don't see how Ahna is so upset with Cali, calling Cali messy, because Cali, in all actuality, didn't do shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? Cali only spoke her opinion about the whole situation, and she also told things as she saw it, as it went down. But either way, regardless to whatever Cali had to say about the situation, it happened. Whatever happened between Ahna and Mariah's mom. Okay? That's their drama. I don't see why she's trying to kind of like flip things off on Cali, make it seem like Cali instigated the whole situation. No, whatever happened. I mean, what you blaming other people for? I just don't like how Cali seems to keep getting thrown under the bus. Like, she seemed like she have, genuine intentions. She don't seem like she was trying to be messy at all. And even besides the fact, I'm trying to figure out where's the lie, because when they called Cali out before the fight, Ahna and Mariah called Cali downstairs to basically reiterate the story that she had told both of them. And she sat there in their faces and said what she said. And Ahna wasn't like, oh, you're lying. But now all of a sudden, Cali's a liar and a flip-flopper. Like, I don't recall Cali ever being like best friends or anything like that with Ahna. She was just trying to be cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I think after the whole situation, she just ended up being closer to Mariah. But ultimately, how the fuck is she flip-flopping when she was never flopped on your side? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. She was trying to be cool with you, but I don't think that she was trying to be her friend or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. This whole situation with the Mariah thing, it just brings a lot of weird energy. And I just think that they need to go ahead and move past it, because they don't fought already. So let's just move past it. It is what it is. You and this girl ain't never got to be best friends no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no need to cry over spilled milk. The girls go ziplining. They get ready to go ziplining. I want to talk about some of the conversations that took place while they were on the way to the ziplining place. Okay. Basically, Natalie invited all the girls, including the replacements. Okay, so one of the replacements ended up leaving. J.O. She went home. I guess she had a family emergency, which really fucking sucks, because I like J.O. I wish that she could have stayed on and we could have got an opportunity to really like get to know her, see her personality, whoop de woo. But either way, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, the girls headed to the zipliner place. Meatball, she got real upset. Okay, because the replacements was coming around. Now, I know that she has beef with Big Kiva, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure why they even don't like each other. I think it all stemmed from that beach situation when the newbies came in and they was just like fighting whoever. I think it stemmed from that, but I'm not sure, because I know that the newbies have been around the other baddies off camera, going to the clubs and stuff like that too. I'm not quite sure. You know how Zeus is. Like, a lot of the shit that really goes down, they talk about on social media. But I'm not quite sure. I know just Meatball just seemed like she just in a real sour place. Okay, so she's going off saying that she gonna stab. Say if anybody try her, she gonna stab them. This, that, and the third. And to me, I feel like she's very intimidated by the newbies. Like, that's why you sitting up there. A hit dog.
Clear, please.
A holler. You know what I'm saying? So she's sitting up there running around in her little rat box, because in her mind, the rat box in her mind, because she's somewhat intimidated by them girls. I feel like, maybe it's Big Kiva that she's scared of, because you can't tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not scared, you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Why be so pressed if you're not scared? She was very pressed. Okay. Ahna, here goes Ahna calling, Cali a flip-flopper, this, that, and the third. And like I said, Cali's not a fucking flip-flopper. She can't be a flip-flopper if she was never your friend, okay? So that's that. And then I think the most interesting thing that happened during the ziplining trip, because all the girls got along, seemed like they had a good time. Nobody fought, nobody got into it, which is great. Natalie showed her ass, though. That was the funniest part about, that whole ziplining situation. Natalie showed her ass.
Knees up. I have tried to zip line about 3 times in my life, and every single time I get to the top and I don't do it. No! No! Wait, oh my God.
Lean back more, head back.
This bitch was crying, acting crazy and scared. And it was just so funny to see because not badass Natalie being scared of a fucking zip line. But you know what? I kind of get it too because like some people have like a real deep fear of heights. And I've never been ziplining before. Actually, I have a vacation coming up soon, and that's one of the things that we will do. So I will experience it myself. I can't really speak to how intimidating it can be because I've never actually done it. But bitch, come on now. Not boss bitch Natalie. That shit was funny as hell. Oh, but yeah, child, moving on. So, like I said, this episode really wasn't much. They could have kept it. This whole episode could have been a damn trailer, as far as I'm concerned, okay? But what I want to get to is Lenny's pregame party. So, anyway, the girls had a good day out in the DR at the zip lining thing. Everybody got along well. There was no fights. Like I said, the most dramatic thing was Natalie having a bitch fit about zip lining, okay? So, Lenny hits Natalie up, tells her that everyone's invited, the replacements, all the girls to his pregame party. Now, why you need a pregame party and then another party, I don't fucking know, but rich people, I guess is what they do, waste their money. So, anywho, all the girls get dressed, they get ready to go out, and I'm not gonna lie, like the girls are looking good, okay? Like Lenny little ugly ass, he's very fortunate to have all these pretty ass women just pulling up on him, okay? Well, everybody look good, that is, except for Meatball, okay? Meatball came out looking how she was looking. I'm like, girl.
Look at her wig, her eyebrows, her makeup.
Child. So anyway, they get to the pregame party. It's some people, some old people from Zeus other shows. I seen what's his name, Chef D. I saw DJ Sky, a few other faces from Zeus other TV shows or whatever. Everything, everybody had a good time at first. So then a fight breaks out, okay? And for one, I thought that the girls were going to conduct themselves because it was my understanding that if they showed their ass at Lenny's party, they wouldn't be invited back, So I was hoping that the girls would, like, conduct themselves, but I guess not because Kiva ended up getting into it with Tinka. Now, I really don't know what happened there. Zeus was cutting and clipping and everything. So we'll get into the meat and potatoes of that the next episode. So like I said, they could have used this episode as a trailer and just went ahead and dropped next week's episode, okay? Because it seemed like everything is going to go down on that show, on that episode, okay? But yeah, child, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really know what's going on with that. But since Big Kiva and Tinka are going to end up fighting, who do you guys think is going to win that one? Okay, like who y'all think got it? So just let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Like I said, that is pretty much it. Love you guys. Deuces.